Welcome to the world of Robin Guitars. Join us in an eye-opening tour through our fine line of guitars and basses from our workshops here in Houston, Texas. As you will see, we have 3 distinct series with features and options that make them a true pleasure to play. And a custom shop that excels in making unique pieces that combine traditional skills and craftsmanship with state-of-the-art designs. Our wood selections are all centered around tone. With everything from swamp ash to the rare African Carina, we use combinations that are as tonal as they are visually striking. We'll start with a look at the different series and their features. I'd like to introduce you to the standard series of Robin guitars. Amongst the different body styles, the one common ingredient is the use of swamp ash. We find swamp ash one of the most tonal woods you can find in today's guitar market. Its tight grain and open porous grain pattern allows for a tone that cuts, but that is warm with depth. Our vibrant see-through finishes really showcase the natural patterns in the wood. Available as upgrades on the standard series are the exotic wood series, featuring a figured maple or Hawaiian koa top with a mahogany back. Another option is our finish we call Robinite. It's crushed robin eggs from the Algonquian mountains that no, just kidding. It makes for a very visual piece that can cross many musical styles. The slab top series utilizes a mahogany back with a thick curly or quilted maple top. These feature our hand-rubbed finishes with a technique that allows for the natural color of the wood to act as a binding, creating a beautiful separation between the layers. Our one-of-a-kind hand airbrush designs are world-renowned. Our artists really focus on the attention paid to personal detail. The solid curly maple body is one of the premier options that we offer to the standard series. These are showcase material. The hand-rubbed finishes and beautiful grain pattern of the wood combine to really make a strong visual piece. The standard series features a moon cut for easier access to the upper fretboard. Here at Robin, we also recess the tremolo, which is preferred by many of today's top players. Now let's have a look at the Ranger series. This is our longest running series. It's been with us for a little over 10 years. A true Texas guitar, appealing to your blues, your country, and your R&B styles. The tones on the Ranger Custom are all centered around this unique pickup configuration. With a telly in the bridge, a Strat in the middle, and a PAF in the neck, all on a 5-way switching system, the tones are incredible.
Hi, I'm Noel Roy. I'm on the road with Lori Morgan. I'm out here talking about my Robin guitars. I've got 2. I've got a Custom, I've got a Ranger. It's their pickups, which I love. I can go from country, all country stuff, or go to full-blown solo. It doesn't matter.
Pictured here is the Ranger Custom. The Ranger Custom comes with a presentation-grade curly maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard. It also features our binding that we install by hand. It is wider than most and creates a very rich appearance. The Ranger Standard is available in one of our beautiful pearl finishes with arm and body contours and has a standard maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard. In keeping with the traditional styling, we use a smaller, more vintage fret wire on both models. Pictured here is the Ranger bass. It is a 34-inch scale bass with the ever-popular PJ configuration. This bass is for those of you that really appreciate traditional styling but require state-of-the-art features. And now we come to the Machete series, a totally new radical design. Very much 50s meets the 90s, which transcends many different musical styles. The multi-layered neck-through construction is a fine piece of art. Pictured here is the Machete Custom with a beautifully figured maple top and ebony fingerboard. The Machete Deluxe is a solid mahogany construction with a rosewood fingerboard. The Machete Standard utilizes swamp ash as the body wood and features a bolt-on neck construction. We also offer fixed bridges for the non-tremolo players. The Machete Base 5 really sets its own pace. Available in all our hot finishes and in natural walnut, this bass is serious. It's loaded with Bartolini preamp and pickup system that is very responsive to the demands of today's multifaceted styles of playing. The Machete Base 5 is also available in a fretless, which brings us to our custom shop. Let me introduce Dave Wentz, the president of Robin Guitars, to explain what Robin Guitars can do for you and your custom needs.
Now that you've seen the diversity of the Robin line, let's move on into the custom shop. What we've got here in the custom shop is the chance and the opportunity to make the guitar of your dreams. This is a particularly interesting guitar. Neck through the body construction, all curly maple body wings, semi-hollow with S-holes. Let's talk about other possibilities. Besides variations on our series of guitars, we can also use traditional, the wild, the exotic, other types of body styles that may come into your mind. In this case, we're using a traditional Tele-type body style coupled with a Ranger custom neck. This particular neck is fully figured curly maple. What we've got here is a Tele, Strat, and Strat pickup, 5-way switch, which gives you quite a variation on styles. Fully swamp ash body, hand-picked here at the factory. What we got here is the dry room. This is where we store most of our woods to get the humidity out of the wood, the moisture content down. In these racks you've got some solid maple neck-through blanks, some rosewood maple fingerboards, also some necks curing, some finishes curing here. Maple and rosewood base fingerboards, some curly maple tops, more ebony and rosewood. Moving over here, you've got some 6-string Ranger bass necks, some 5-string raw bass blanks curing up in the rough form, just waiting for the enough time to pass so we can mill them down. Lots of Ranger custom and Ranger standard blanks here. Some curly maple things going on. Nice quilted and curly maple here. More Ranger standard necks, more flame, you might be able to see that in there. Here we got some mahogany neck through the body split stock machete blanks, some bird's eye Ranger necks, some mahogany wings, some hard rock maple neck through bass blanks, some of these same bass blanks neck through that have already been kind of milled down, even with the truss rod slots cut and the peg head overlays. Now this is quite a guitar. Take a look right down here. This guitar is basically a combination of a Vintage Explorer and our Machete series, with the full body layering here, 25.5-inch scale and ebony fingerboard, combined with a rare African Carina hardwood, gives you an Explorer for the 90s. Right down here we've got the Robin octave guitar. We're the only people in the world who make a guitar of this nature at this time, and what it is, it's a guitar that's tuned a full octave above standard guitar tuning. This thing is great for studio work in doubling guitar parts, country, chicken picking, blues, and auto harp type effects. Getting down to details, we offer custom neck shaping, different fret sizes, pickups of your choice, neck woods, fingerboard woods, overlays, exotics, standard materials, mahoganies, maples, you name it, we've got it.
Now that you've seen our different series and custom abilities, let's have a look at some of the processes and techniques we use in design, construction, and finish work of each Robin guitar or bass. As originators of the reverse headstock, we took a lot of heat for it at first, but now it's totally accepted in the marketplace. This credibility allows us to introduce other groundbreaking designs, such as our unique 4x2 split headstock. Staying ahead of the pack requires a vision for flair and cool, and the determination to pursue new ideas.
What do I like about Robin? Definitely the style of guitars. I mean, when it comes down to it, it really comes down to the tone of the instrument and having really good woods. I know the guys handpick all their stuff, having nice, fast-playing necks and just solid quality. I mean, it really plays a big difference when you're up on stage. Also, they make lots of really nifty custom stuff too. This helps me. Like I do a lot of stuff where I'm harmonizing two different guitars at once, and with something like this, it really gives me a chance to get some different sounds together.
The shaping of the neck is, of course, one of the key ingredients to making a guitar a pleasure to play. The Robin neck is a combination of traditional feel and modern needs. This blend creates a shape that the Robin team players simply describe as perfect. After the initial shaping takes place, the necks are then radiused. The Standard and Machete series necks are on a 17-inch radius. The Ranger series are on a 10-inch radius. Both are on a 25.5-inch scale. We here at Robin utilize the tilted headstock. By using a Spanish luthier's joint, our tilted headstocks add strength and sustain to the overall instrument. Blending of the volute, or French heel, requires a fine-tuned sense of depth and form to connect the flowing lines between the headstock and the neck. All the necks are fully and completely hand-sanded. There is absolutely no substitute for the handwork of an experienced craftsman trained in the finer points of neckwork.
We're here at the NAMM Show 1992, rocking at the Robin booth. #1 guitars made only in America, Houston, Texas. Here we are, quite impressive. Lots of nice woods, lots of colors, lots of cool people. We're having a good time here, rocking with Robin.
Fretwork is one of the final steps, but ever so crucial. That's why we take our fret jobs seriously. All our frets are polished to a chrome-like brilliance. This makes for smoother bends with no scratching and a longer fret life due to less resistance. No one has necks like Robin does. We handpick the finest woods with unbelievable figuring. The grain in a Robin presentation grade neck makes each piece like a human fingerprint. There are no two alike. A longtime favorite upgrade with a smooth satin finish, these necks are incredible. Speaking of finishes, this is the spray room. Let's go in and see what's going on today. This is where we spray all our see-through finishes and beautiful high-gloss clear coats. The finish department here at Robin is very experienced. We believe the key to a good finish is how well the body has been sanded. Great care has been taken to ensure all surfaces are flat, all corners smooth, and all scratches are removed. As the finish coats build up, the quality of the hand sanding is reflected in each coat of paint or clear coat. Here, a clear coat is applied over a custom-ordered graphic paint job. Painting a multi-layer machete base requires a special skill. A unique technique has been developed to allow even dispersion of coatings on all surfaces. We then allow them to bake in our climate-controlled rooms. The process of wet sanding a finish requires the ultimate touch. At this point, the finish becomes smooth and very thin. This could very well be considered the part of the guitar building process which demands a higher touch sensitivity than all others. Finally, the guitar is polished to a mirror-like high gloss and ready for assembly. Now we're in the setup department. Let's have a look at some of the bodies before they're assembled here at the Robin factory. For example, some of our unique Robinite finishes. Or the impressive exotic tops. And the always knockout solid curly maple, front and back. Each Robin is carefully assembled by a skilled craftsman. We put time and thought into all our features, such as mounting the pickups directly into the wood for a true rich tone. We also use the finest components with attention paid to even the smallest detail. We've had a great history in our 10 years with a lot of friends and accomplishments along the way. But one thing we've always kept intact was our desire to bring you quality products. Join the fast-growing list of Robin users and owners.